Yeah, I'm doing the goofy stuff that other people do. All right, I'm gonna get myself ready for tomorrow. But in the meantime, between time, I just wanted to follow up on something. Chain of custody. In all the cases that we've been following lately, so you can go and look this up on the True Crimes Network. On all the cases that we've been following, there is one thing that is consistent in the cases. Once the police need to secure anything that could be used in a criminal case, they always secure a warrant. Recently, I was listening to an interview of a producer, and the producer said something to the effect that when he found it, these were the odd moments from Rosemont. He found that the hotel generated the video by sending it to the police department by uploading it on their website, that it was downloadable from their website. I never looked through all of the all of those files that were uploaded because I didn't want to. That wasn't what my quest was. But the question becomes, did anybody see any warrants, that means court orders, um, to secure any kind of evidence in this case at all? Whenever you receive something, if you go back to the police officer's case, and I'm just giving you this because this is a more recent case and you can go and look at it for yourself. In the case, the officer was shot, the people got away in the car, they dumped the car behind some railroad tracks, and subsequently, the suspects at the time went to an internet cafe. And when they went to the internet cafe, the police needed to secure the video of these guys in the internet cafe. They obtained a warrant, went into the facility, and you have a whole forensics team who testified what they did. They went into the they went into the facility, and with their warrant they got the video footage, and they took the video equipment, and they took the video equipment in order to see the video footage, because video equipment is proprietary to the organization. You're not going to have anybody, they do these things, companies do these things um to protect their product. So whoever the security company is in Rosemont, this is not in that hotel. It's not going to have the same equipment that the police department has. It's not that interchangeable. They're going to have equipment that the police department cannot read. So it is quite everything about the EXE files was questionable once they made a big deal that they were non-transferable, that you could not edit them. So other people on the same or on the same mission with those are the anomalies. But I'm at the point if she was never they were never going to admit that there was some foul play. They were never going to admit it because they did not do things that you would do if you was investigating something. And that's just sad. And it's sadder because it's a y'all got me so torn up today calling everybody black woman. It's a woman of color for me. In my experience, it's just a woman of color. Anyway, anywho, I don't want to take up a long time. Hi to the folks in the chat. I don't want people to know who's who's zooming whom late in the nighttime like this. But it just was bothering the shit out of me as I'm trying to sort through some other stuff that's going on. More on a personal level than on professional, you know. But this stuff is just mad crazy. And this is why they say it was the Kanika curse. Because the more we try to stay away from it, the more things stay the same. And that's just crazy to me. Anyway, the purpose of securing warrants is to be able to document the chain of evidence. So even if you go back to the Botham Jean murder, after the police were inside the apartment and were administering medical assistance to him, when they concluded that, they all went and stood outside the apartment awaiting the warrant because they cannot collect any evidence without securing the warrant first. This is this is like crime 101 with the police department. And so Botham Jean was in Houston or in Texas, somewhere in Texas. Um I think it's Dallas, Texas. The other case I was talking about was in Arizona, um, Phoenix, Arizona. So it it tells you that this is standard operating procedure. It's not going to be any different in Illinois. Illinois is not going to have anything special that says they just get to hand over shit on an internet and upload files for everybody to see and try to disguise that as being full disclosure. Like we're trying to give the public a view, we're trying to make the public see that we were being transparent. There's no such thing as that. Or we would get it in all the other cases that we say that there's injustice. That's it. I'm about to go back to bed. I was doing when I woke up I was looking at the stuff that was involving the inmates. And I was looking at how I'm upset because I was looking at how the celebrities are fixing themselves to this shit. And although they may bring relief, I'm always frustrated when they get involved in these social justice issues because I think they come with a different flavor. They add a different flavor to it. but people are starting to circulate and uh use their influence that we gave them in the first place, because we made them celebrities by buying into their products. If that's not an indicator um, to what the power of the dollar may bring, even though we have no control, we have limited control over how these folks move, but you understand what the power of your dollar, they're an indication that the dollar could be powerful. Anyway, this is Mo, and I'm gonna go.